We are back, America. We've not abandoned you in the midst of a Donnie at Dago Donnie's. I mean, come on.
Chiefs are starting
what
the
kind of
drive.
show would we be?
We wouldn't be a show.
Belgium and Italy, they'd never speak to us again, those two countries. It was terrible. Anyway, welcome back to Idiocy. I don't disagree. The redoubtable one. High question. We are in the midst of the Donnie of the weekend right now. We have KC with the ball down 1, 4:26 to go in the fourth.
3rd and 10.
The Chargers.
On their own side of the field.
3rd and 10 right now. See what Mahomes can do here, or what if the refs do?
Well, I mean, if they don't get this, they got to punt, right?
Well, there's enough time where they could punt if they have 3 timeouts.
They have 2
Then
timeouts.
San Diego could go for the throat.
They have 2 timeouts.
Go for the throat. And the 2-minute warning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they could punt. They only need a field goal. So this is not the end of the thing if they don't get it. Let's see what happens here.
And if you
Once
want
again,
to go,
LaCroix sponsoring us tonight. LaCroix, gotta love them.
if you want to go for it on 4th, you got to get the.
He got it.
There it is.
Oh.
Did he catch it? Wow.
Yeah, he did. Worthy. Fastest man in the game. Sorry, Cheetah. It's him. You've been replaced.
Let's watch his route.
Patrick Mahomes buying time. Yeah. Steps up this way, throws it off the other way. Where the fuck? Come on, man. That's terrible. He's going the wrong way.
Wow.
Yeah, Chris Cumsworth is literally blowing him as we speak. We're gonna have to hand the ball off if he can. Cumsworth.
Cumminsworth.
Chris just bought him. Chris Kumquat.
I thought it was CG Cum.
I don't know how he even gets a sense with the dick going in and out of his mouth like that. How he can actually speak. Very talented man, that Chris Cumsworth. Oh, God.
Is this their left tackle?
We are shameless. Oh, my God, the lights already went out. Just the red one. Strange. 11 o'clock in the east here, boys and girls. We're going to stay with you through the end of this game.
Chiefs just lost somebody from their O-line.
I mean, the Chargers could totally find a way to blow this game because they're the Chargers. The Chargers do have all 3 timeouts, though, and the 2-minute warning. So this is not necessarily
They're not
over. So
Kansas City needs to score a touchdown.
yeah, a field goal won't be enough.
Because San Diego will be able to come back down.
Yep.
Mahomes is running.
Too much room.
This is what he does at the end of games.
Oh, he is sure. He shoves him right into the fucking get out,
Knock
you
the coach over.
Yeah.
Or a hurt player or somebody.
Fucking defensive back just chucked him into the bleachers. Chucked him into the cheap seats. I was like, get out of here. That's a pissed off.
Can't let him run for 15,
No, you
20
can't.
yards.
Again, the pursuit is terrible. You got to keep 2 guys in front of him. Once the tackle comes up, now he's got a lane. You got to keep him in the box, to Tom's point, in the pocket, and that didn't happen. The freaking defensive tackle got overzealous. He should have stepped back towards the middle and kept him in that pocket. He didn't do it. Which, of course, translated into this. Yep. Worthy again.
Yeah, he picked up 5 when he could have had nothing.
This guy bending him over. Yeah, I picked him up at least. Oh, God. Shameless. Just shameless. Shameless clowns. So, yeah, the Celtics blew it. The Knicks fucking were just as bad. What the fuck? What happened with them? That was just fucking donkishness, too.
So,
it was donkey day in fucking the NBA.
So Karl Anthony
It was
Towns,
donkey day in the NBA yesterday.
So Karl Anthony Towns didn't play.
Yeah.
And for some reason, when he's not in the game, they can't hit free throws, apparently. They missed 12 free throws.
Well, when you think about it, it makes complete sense.
Yeah. Because if your center's gone, how can you shoot free throws? Can't. So they missed 12 free throws. They lost. They lost by 11, I think.
Free throws. How do you call yourself an NBA team and miss 12?
Dude, they gave up 130 to the Pistons.
And then you don't play defense. And the Pistons are not lighting the world on fire.
130 to the Pistons. In Detroit, you beat the Pistons by 30 with Cat. So without Cat at home, you should still win by 15.
Yes.
My God.
Yeah. 10 to 15, yeah, without him. Definitely.
That was not a good game.
No, that was... Yeah, I said it was donkey day in the NBA yesterday. Hey, that all rhymes.
Now, we were on a Christmas date, so
we were.
I wasn't intently watching it.
No, we weren't going to have our day as a room. But, then of course, Penn State loses. So all 3 of us took it on the chin last night. But Penn State lived to fight another
There
day.
was something comforting knowing that you guys had wet yourselves, because at least our teams wet themselves on the same night. You know what I mean? There's something comforting about that.
Not for me.
Well, no, I mean, misery loves company. You know, so it's nice if your team's going to wet itself. It's nice when somebody around you does.
Just 60 fucking threes.
It was a drive-by wedding.
I don't even understand the level of stupidity it takes to do that.
Look at the Chiefs whittling.
I don't even know if there is. Think about how stupid you have to be to shoot 63. When you were you were 10 for your first 41.
That's hard.
How the fuck do you think it's going to get better? And you're 10 for 41 or 11 for 44, whatever the fuck you were, before it dawned on you to shoot 15 more.
Dude, the Chargers have blown this.
Oh,
the Chargers have blown 2 timeouts.
Why?
I don't know. There's 2 minutes, 28 seconds.
That's a waste.
They only have 1 timeout left.
And the 2-minute warning.
But KC just got a first down.
So they've blown 2 timeouts?
Yeah, I think so.
No, they had 3.
They have 1 left.
In the time we started talking about this,
There's
they've blown 2 timeouts.
2:28 left.
Please tell me that's not true.
They have 1 timeout left, and KC just ran a 3rd and 1 for a first down.
What the fuck are you doing?
That's a hardball wedding. This could be a hardball wedding. And I don't mean getting hitched. I mean wedding, like wedding themselves.
The Harbaugh are famous for that. You guys should be the fucking spokesman for fucking Depends, the 2 of you.
The only time they don't wet themselves when they're
They
playing.
should be the spokesman for Depends.
Look,
Whenever I'm on the sideline,
when I feel the wedding coming.
when I feel the urge to, and I can't quite make it.
When I used to wet myself, everybody could see it.
When my opponent can't stop the run, but somehow I think we have to pass. That is the Harbaugh way. Wet yourself way. That's probably the road they live on. Wet yourself way.
Jim and John and Jim.
God. My God. It's clearly, it runs in the family. So, yeah. If they blew 2 timeouts in the 3 minutes we've been on the air, that's fucking ridiculous.
I'm pretty sure they have.
Wow.
Unless they had already blown one earlier in the...
They had 3 left a minute ago.
Okay.
I looked, they still
yeah.
got 3 timeouts. This
They're
isn't
down-
over yet.
they're
Between
down-
3:28 and 2:17, they blew 2 timeouts.
Here's the problem. It's 3rd and 1 from the 20. 2:28 left. They have 1 timeout.
You're telling me that in about a minute, because it was 3:38 when we turned it on.
No. It was 4.
Or came back
four
on the
change,
8.
wasn't it? It was
4:26 to go. They went to a television timeout.
Right.
Nothing had happened yet. They didn't. Then they
it
come
was
out.
like 4:49
they,
or
No,
something.
it was 4:26 to go.
Okay.
And they went to a timeout. So nothing happens.
Gotcha.
Okay. Then they come back, and that's when the shit started happening. What the fuck? Apparently, if they blew 2 timeouts,
So it's been 2 minutes.
they would have still.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah.
You don't blow 2 timeouts in 2 minutes in a 1-point game in the 4th quarter. That's bad. That's wetting yourself 101. As a coach, that would offend. I'll bet most NFL coaches watch this are offending. I wouldn't be that stupid.
Yeah, I don't know what he did.
I don't know what he did, but if that's true, I don't know. That's bed wetting 101.
Because with 4.5
That's true.
left, you don't have to start calling your timeouts yet.
No.
Like, there's no reason.
You have the 2-minute warning.
Yeah.
And
And 3 timeouts.
If you hold them to a field goal, all you need is a field goal, and you'd have plenty of time and timeouts.
Look.
They have 1 left.
They have 1 left.
Wow.
And it's 1st and 10,
Don't-
Kansas City.
Kansas City now has more timeouts.
But Kansas City can essentially run this game out.
Yep. And then kick a field
If
goal.
they
and
get
call
one
it
more
out.
first down, this fucking game's over.
What a fucking. Why do you blow? I don't understand this.
If you're Kansas City, you want to get like an 8-yard run right
It's
here.
1st and 10. For life, I have no idea how San Diego got in this position. Somebody must have gotten hurt. I don't know. This makes no sense.
8-yard run would be beautiful right now. Well, 3-yard run ain't bad.
You have to call timeout. They just had to burn.
Right,
the
and
last
now it's
one
done. Now you're done.
I had the 2-minute warning, and that's it.
If they get another first down, it's over.
Harbaugh wet himself so bad on this. this
Andy
is
Reid's over there
this
just
is-
mopping up the
this-
wedding.
the only reason this isn't the big.
Andy
bet-
Reid's just mopping up
the
all
only
the
reason
all
this
the
isn't the
yards.
biggest bedwetting of the day is because of the Yankees.
No, that's true. That's true.
Nothing can trump that.
Well,
Oh,
so
man.
no, I have to disagree.
5
With
million.
the Yankees, that's a loafy situation.
That is a loafy.
They absolutely shut a loaf out. It was a. It was an unexpected dart.
That was a, dare I say, Bronx bum blast.
Oh, yes. It was a,
The bum blasting in the Bronx tonight. Tune in. ESPN Live at 11.
I mean, it was an absolute Bronx loaf.
It was a, yeah.
It was a full-on Bronx loaf.
We're talking
a Bronx brick.
We're talking torpedo.
It was a Bronx brick.
Yeah, it was a brick.
I mean, they just pushed a brick out of that
When
ass.
it came up from the cheeks, when it hit the back, it sounded like a brick.
Oh, man. And it shattered.
All right, we're going too deep again. We're going too deep again. We had a rule.
Absolutely shattered at the bottom of the sewer.
We had a rule. We were not going to go this deep again.
Okay.
Remember, we were supposed to say above the loafy.
It's true.
It's true. It was above, you said
You're
this.
not allowed to describe the
You
shit.
can't go low level
That's
loafy.
right.
As you said, no low level loafing.
High level, surface level loaf.
You were low level.
I was in depth.
You were yeah.
I was in depth loaf.
You were mining for oil.
Yes, I was.
And you know what? You struck him.
What?
You struck oil. That's what it was. It was an oil. It was
Why look at it?
the loafy. That's what it was. It was like when they strike oil.
No, it was a brick.
There can be bricks in that.
No, this thing came out as a full-on brick and then shattered.
I think it was both. I think it was moist.
It was-
I think it was both
it was a
moist.
loaf.
I think it was both moist and
Dude,
meaty.
no, you're just sitting there and all of a sudden, loaf!
Like
you
an
just,
asteroid
the
field.
loaf just, wow! Just
It was like
hits the back of your pants like, oh!
It was like an asteroid field. We're gonna get wrecked if we stay out here. Anyway, the man shot himself.
No, he
we don't.
loafed himself.
We don't dig. Whatever. We don't disagree on that. All right.
We agree on it.
We both agree them draws will never be won again. That was a draw destroyer. Is what it was. It was a draw destroyer.
No, it was absolute.
It definitely destroyed the
It was
draws.
an absolute.
That was
mess.
one of those. The wife just throws him in the trash. He's holding her back. Doesn't even try to salvage him. It's such a mess in there.
No. Don't put those in the hamper.
Right in the fucking-
The garage. Take it to the garage trash can.
Oh God. Okay. Oh man. I hope that never happens to my wife.
Well, no. I mean, if you have any sense of yourself, you throw them away yourself. I mean, come on. Why would you let your
What
wife
if you-
find that?
What if you
Wherever I am, if I shit my pants, my
What if-
drawers are not coming home.
What if the loafy happens because you're immobile? Why do you do that?
Because you're immobile.
You can't get to the bathroom on your own.
You didn't want to let her come and clean me?
I'm just, you try to get them, but
Find
you
a
can't.
way. I mean, she's not gonna see it.
She will not see that loaf.
I don't want her to have that image burned in her fucking memory for the rest of her
God.
life.
What was the one that George Carlin said? He goes, "If you've ever was it George Carlin?
You'll never get a piece again if your wife sees
No,
it.
the fart that ended a marriage.
never, ever.
If you ever laid a fart that would end a marriage."
Do you think they're gonna? I think they need to go for a first down.
I
I don't like how they ran the ball twice.
Third down, right? So they can't get it.
No.
Get him.
No. Oh.
Oh,
Jeez.
it's over now.
Yep, that ended the game.
Wow, and it was Kelsey too. Jesus Christ! I hate them.
And it looked like there was nothing there.
There was nothing there.
He just kept
But then he
waiting
just
and
poof
waiting
appears
and
like a
waiting. Bang.
goose.
It was just
All of a
like
sudden, Kelsey's right there.
dragging everybody this way, and he throws the ball back to his left.
Where is Kelsey in the play?
Kelsey's there. He's just waiting for the defense.
Where he
to
just
keep-
walks up and right
Then they
there
move.
it clears. Why
Once
would
they-
you? How do you leave Travis Kelsey?
Well, you don't send three guys at Mahomes and all of them miss.
Yeah, they all miss. Oh, let's
It's like,
let's leave his favorite target wide open over the middle.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna uncover Kelsey,
Yeah.
and we're gonna run past
Yeah.
Mahomes.
They won't see that coming.
That'll get him every time.
Every time.
Oh, well.
Who would have thought
Actually,
that?
now that I think about it, that gave them a first down.
Yes. It got us.
Well, the good news is we have all of our time out. Oh, no,
we
actually, we
no,
don't
we
have any.
don't. No shit.
So are you telling me we can't stop the clock one more time in this game?
You have to block a field goal to win.
And it may happen because Harrison Butker, Mr. Republican
This
MAGA
is
himself,
as over.
is on the sidelines injured.
This is as over as the Jets season. Over. It's over.
Yikes, Jets.
That's what I just.
Damn.
Oh, the poor Jets.
Dude, the Giants?
What if you're a Jets fan right now? What the fuck are you thinking? I mean, this is like, I'll tell you.
Well, no, if you're a Jets fan, hopefully you're a Mets fan.
Hopefully. Because if you're a oh, wow.
Because
I didn't think
you
of
get
that.
to balance some of that.
What if you were a Jets and a Yankees fan today?
My friend Mike is.
Oh, my God.
Adam Sandler is.
He might not be able to sit down for a week.
Adam Sandler's a Yankee Jet fan.
That's a double. Dude, that is a 20 bum blast with a backside Georgie. That's it right there.
Yeah.
Oh, God, for all you Yankees and Jets fans, fuck you. If you're a fan of both, you deserve this. You know what? That's it. If you're a fan of both, you actually deserve this.
You deserve.
You deserve it.
Why?
You just do. You're so
They've been a fan of their Jets the whole life. So they're not the most arrogant Yankee fan because they've been a Jet fan their whole life. So that's not the fan that really deserves it.
I don't know.
Because they know what it's like to be a Mets
Because
fan,
the
too.
thing about the Jets is they're stupid. They're stupid things.
Yeah, but it's not the fans' fault.
I know, but why would you keep rooting for a team that's that stupid for that long?
It's what you're born into.
It's one thing to be stupid for like
It's what
a
you're
couple
born into.
years.
You're gonna switch.
We're talking 50.
Yeah.
That organization has been stupid for 50 years. That's rare in this world. I'm just saying.
That's not true. It's people that are stupid their whole lives.
Not people, yes, but
Shit,
organizations.
1 second
no.
left.
Yeah, so he's going to make this.
We'll see. It's a backup kicker
He's going to make this.
because Butker got hurt.
So you could make this.
Well, that's a given.
That's that close.
That's a given.
Well, we know that. Christ.
We know about the foot that Tommy Izzo possesses.
The foot that is Izzo.
I was always told when I was a kid I should have been a kicker in football. Fortunately,
They didn't call him Thunder Thighs for nothing.
I'm not
folks.
motivated.
Thunder Thigh. Boom.
God damn
The
right.
thunder into the toe of that
It
foot.
was actually Colossus calf.
God. Kicked it like Hercules
I had-
throwing his javelin.
I had Colossus calves.
He kicked it and the skies parted.
The man had the leg of the Holy Ghost.
Oh, God. That was the leg of Thomas J. Izzo.
The cannonball kicker.
Yes. Meanwhile, back in reality,
Meanwhile,
this
he
guy has a
shanked it.
20-yarder.
Meanwhile, Shanks galore.
Bang.
Shank job! He made it though!
It hit
He made the
cross.
shank job!
Well, add that to the list of bullshit
Tommy
reasons.
Izzo would have kicked that thing right through
Add
his
this
gut.
to the list of bullshit reasons they've won this year.
Holy shank job.
That's the new one. That didn't happen yet. How many horseshoes are up their ass?
Maybe more than me last
How
week.
many
I'd
horseshoes?
say more than me last
By
week.
the way, you know what I am right now?
What?
12-0.
Are you really?
Yes, I am. With that, yeah, God.
And who do you have tomorrow?
I've got who do I have in that game? Cincinnati.
Who are they playing?
We both
Who are
picked
they playing?
Dallas. We both picked Cincinnati.
Oh, and Cincinnati's going to win that
They
game.
are gonna win that game.
So you're going to go 13-0?
I would.
Wow. On the heels of 15-0.
Right there, though. That's the horseshoe up the horseshoes.
Dude, but 2 games. So,
Look at that. I mean, it was the inside part of the crossbar at least.
So 2 weekends in a row, one of us is going to have a perfect weekend.
If the Bengals win tomorrow night, yes.
It never happened in the history of sports betting.
No. Back-to-back weeks?
Back to back.
Co-hosts? I don't think so.
Back to back.
I don't think so, America. We might have to do a victory one tomorrow night, going back-to-back. One of us went undefeated.
That's pretty awesome.
That's crazy. That's by the way, if that does happen, that's just expert picking. Because at 28-0, you can't say it's luck anymore. Well, for not for others, 28-0. Like that's pretty. That's not really luck at that point. This guy.
Hold on, did the Jags win?
Yeah, they won 10-6. Mac took him down the field.
Damn, Mac Jones.
Mac Jones, who had 2 picks.
Yeah, he had bad picks in that
he
game.
I mean, but he took him down the field when they had to. So he did respond when it mattered most.
Yeah.
So and he doesn't have a lot. He's not throwing to a lot. It's almost as bad as the Patriots. It's almost as bad, really, right now.
Dude, this is going to be really good for the show. I mean,
Oh yeah.
the credibility that we draw.
If back-to-back weeks,
the
how
audience
many
is
talk
tractor
shows can actually say that?
The audience will be tractor beaming in.
If this happens tomorrow night, if Cincinnati does win,
Back-to-back.
back-to-back undefeated.
Elite.
That's crazy.
Even though it wasn't both of us back-to-back.
No, but still, the fact that one of us on this set did that in 6 days.
You had some good picks in this round. That Rams pick was good.
Well,
And the Seahawks pick was
the thing
good.
about the Rams was when they got Cooper Kupp back, I'm like, that now they can attack anybody. Because him and Puka on the other
Yeah,
side.
but he's been back and they played poorly.
No, but they had those two hadn't played together. Like the
Really?
last couple weeks was him and Nakua just came back like 2 weeks ago. So they haven't had a lot of time together. But on the game icing play, he's the one who threw the block that sprung him on the receiver screen on the blitz. It was Cooper Kupp who made the block that sprung him for the touchdown. I'm like they're. I'm just saying they're going to be formidable. The Rams, don't sleep on the Rams.
Look at this commercial.
And by the way, the Carolina Panthers, I'm telling you.
The reverse bandwagon.
I'm telling you that we are proud. We have to get their flag. We do. We have to get something Carolina Panthers on this set. We do.
Bryce Young jersey?
Maybe, because he's showing he can play. Might be. We might do it.
Seems likable.
I think he is. That's the other thing. He is likable.
Yeah.
He's not a punk. He's not like the kid in Chicago
I mean, he's had a tough time.
who starts slapping his gums. You want to slap him. It's just like
What did he say after
Caleb
that?
Williams. He's just an
I
arrogant.
mean, they got
They got bent over. Oh God! Sam Fan was like, "Oh, it's our turn now." Bad baby.
It's just a straight hand, just
Yeah.
back and forth. It doesn't bend. It's just, it's like an old English nun.
You've heard the term "slap the shit out of somebody."
It's literally an old English nun.
The Niners slapped the shit out of them today.
They did.
Look what they did. So
All right, it's time to
anyway, it's time to go.
wrap this night
But
up.
we will return on Wednesday or Thursday. We will update you on the Celtics Knicks college basketball's new 25 and second look at the college football playoffs. We will discuss and debate, did Alabama and Miami both get snubbed? Could they have been? And we will talk about that on Wednesday night. But until then, for the Dial One Television Studios, I have a question. One, Jimmy, that you guys know the drill, boys and girls.
Don't forget this week, NBA Cup.
Oh, yeah.
One of the biggest championships.
Tune in for that fraud.
And the WNBA Valkyrie.